Hi, I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Sandie Freed, an author of 15 books. Her most recent one is Dreams and Visions. And off camera, we just began to talk about dreams. And I began to share with Dr. Sandie about how when I have dreams, at times I recognize that I'm actually dreaming. So I try to eat pretty healthy. And so if I know I'm in a dream, I'll eat that chocolate cake, I'll eat that ice cream. Like, I'm dreaming, I know I'm dreaming, and so I have so much fun. It tastes good, it's amazing. But there was times in my life where I would have a dream, and it was a negative dream. It was a fear-based dream. And the emotion of it would just wake me up. And when I'd wake up, I'd realize, oh, that was a dream. And so I made a choice to go back to sleep and handle that dream in faith, in power, in authority, with a different perspective, because I recognized that it was a fear-based dream. And I was going to go back into that dream in power. And as we talked about that, you said it's called a lucid dream.
Yes.
So explain this. This is amazing.
Yeah, well, I truly believe that God gives us dreams to empower us, not to have dreams that overshadow us and that we have to suffer the result of a bad dream. And I got really excited when I began to read about lucid dreaming. And I really didn't believe it at first, and I was a little bit concerned that it was kind of new agey. And then I had a dream and I actually had 3 dreams, and there were 3 Jezebel spirits, like 3 women that had a strong Jezebel spirit. And if you know anything about Jezebel spirits, they're controlling, manipulating, and there were 3 women in our church at that time that were trying to control and manipulate me. And basically, they were lying and gossiping, and they were causing all kinds of trouble for me as a pastor. And I kept having this dream over and over where I'm driving my car, and I've got these 3 Jezebels in the car with me. And they're trying to tell me where to go. And
that is a nightmare.
Yeah, it is a nightmare. But it was really happening, in real life. And so I was driving the car, and they were telling me to turn this way and that way, and it was getting me way off track, and I was miserable. And after the 3rd dream, I woke up immediately after the dream, and I'm laying there thinking, and I'm talking to the Lord, and I'm saying, Lord, I don't like this dream. I keep having this dream over and over. I don't like this dream. And the Lord spoke to me and said, well, why don't you change it? And I thought, how do I change a dream? I mean, I'm dreaming. This is my nightlife. How do you change this? And the Lord said, tell him to get out of your car.
Wow.
And then I thought, and then immediately I went back to sleep. And I had the same dream again. And here it starts over. I'm driving, and they're telling me which way to go, and they're controlling me. So I stopped the car, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm in a dream. I can change the outcome of this. I don't have to suffer this. And I stopped the car. I got out, opened the back door, and I said, every one of you, out of here. And they all got out of my car, and then it was over. And it wasn't but a few days later, actually, all 3 of these women left my life. But it was a good leave.
Yes.
I mean, it was one of those things that, thank you, Jesus, this is dealt with, it's over. But, I didn't have to suffer that in life or in that dream. And it's a way that God empowers us. It is possible. When you can't make yourself wake up out of these so many times, but there are times that you realize, wait a minute, I am in a dream. And that's when God, he lets you know, you can change this. This is enough. You've got the power over this, and it is a very powerful tool that God gives us with our dreams.
What an amazing principle. I think we need to look at our dreams as really a gift that God has given us, so that we can overcome, so that we can have a clear understanding about what's going on inside of us, or even what's going on around us. I remember I had a dream, and it was in a difficult situation in the church as well. And I had a dream of this woman. I knew exactly how she was dressed, all these things. She came into what was a library at that time and began to just attack me. And so I'm seeing all this in the dream, and I get up and I go to church the next morning, and I'm in the library. This woman walks in dressed exactly like that dream, and God was totally preparing me, because in that dream, I knew exactly what I said to her. So now in real life, I'm in the library and I say exactly what I said in that dream. And when I did that, the response was amazing, and it really brought so much freedom. I knew God was in control of my life. Well, God bless you all so very much.